Welcome to another episode of Rainbow Popcorn. We're 2 out of 3 brothers watching films through a rainbow lens. Hello, Brett.
Hello there.
We're going to talk about Pride this week. I didn't say how are you, actually.
I was just going to say I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Great.
We're going to talk about Pride this week because we are screening Pride for Pride Month.
Yes.
At Eclipse Cinema in Collingwood. We had a lot of fun at the Priscilla screening.
Well, the quality of the movie helps.
Yes,
and Pride is also a high-quality movie that I would say is one of my favourites ever.
Yeah. I remember in our trailer rewatch that it's my top favourite gay movie, but then you told me some other movies and I bumped it down to 3.
You said it was the least in your top 3.
Love, Simon is up there. But we're talking about Pride.
We're talking about Pride.
It is very funny. It combines some of my favourite things, queers and British comedy.
And a Welsh accent.
And a Welsh accent.
A few Welsh accents.
Love a Welsh accent. Really good Welsh accents from the cast. Bill Nye, Melda Staunton, Jessica Gunning, since Golden Globe winner.
Yeah. Oh, every award winner.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
If Baby Reindeer was an Oscar, she would have won that for that too.
If it was a film?
It was a film. You know what I mean. So, yes, Pride, British, 2014.
Yes.
Retells the story of the lesbian gay support the minors activist group from the 80s.
Yes.
So based on a true story.
Yep, which is good as well. I think in terms of telling queer stories, telling true stories is very important.
Yes, because it's not taught in any form of schooling that I'm aware of.
No.
Is our history.
And movies like this that tell it accurately and well,
Yes.
as opposed to the worst gay movie of all time,
Stonewall.
or certainly the lowest rated on the Rainbow Popcorn podcast movie of all time.
Yeah.
When it tells it accurately is good.
Yeah, because teach me something. I've said this in biopics. You got to teach me something I didn't know before if it's based on a true story.
And obviously we weren't there.
No, because I was not yet born.
So I don't know about the accuracy, but I feel like it certainly captures the real thing of this group of queer people from London who wanted to do some activism and the minors that weren't getting treated well. So the Lesbian Gay Alliance came to support the minors. It
also taught me that Margaret Thatcher was a bitch.
Yes.
That's how the movie painted her. That's my opinion of Margaret Thatcher. I feel like if that is my opinion, I wouldn't be the only one that has that.
Well, I think
from the movies I've watched and TV shows I've watched that reference Margaret Thatcher, she's never really been painted in a good light.
I think that is the bit that is taught in the history lessons and in the schooling, is that she was quite a harsh Prime Minister.
Some would say she's like an iron lady.
Some would say that, and some would make a movie about that.
Yes.
But she doesn't. She's not in this movie. She's mentioned in this movie because she's the reason that the minors are being treated badly.
You get a glimpse of her. A little bit of a historical footage of her talking to the camera.
Oh, yeah. I like that when the movies do show a little bit of historical footage to kind of set the scene.
Yes.
And this does have some historical footage of lots of the things that happened to the miners in terms of the violence and the picket lines and the things like that.
Yep.
And it does then at the end have a bit of historical footage from the... Can I say it has a happy ending? Is that a spoiler?
Well, yeah. I suppose it's a 12-year-old movie that's based on a true story. So...
True.
It's all there.
But in terms of what we're screening, I think this Pride is the one that people have seen the least.
Yes.
At our Priscilla screening, there were 2 people in the audience that hadn't seen Priscilla.
That's true.
But I think more people that we've talked to have not seen Pride than have not seen Priscilla.
Yeah, yeah.
So seeing it with us, with a group of like-minded queer film lovers in a lovely little cinema in Collingwood, I think would be a great first way to see it.
I agree.
And we won't talk over it.
No, we're just showing it.
We're just screening it because we think it's an important movie to screen for people to just watch.
Yeah, you need to pay attention. There's a lot going on. Politics and drama.
Politics and drama, but also a lot of funny lines.
Yeah, I don't want to talk over any lines that Imelda Staunton says.
What's your favourite line in the movie Pride from 2014?
It is, so help me God, if you get AIDS from a sleeping bag in your extension, I'll nurse you myself.
That's so good.
But with the Welsh accent said by Imelda Staunton, so it's better.
So the bitch in the movie is worried about billeting a gay.
Not Margaret Thatcher, another bitch.
Because of the AIDS.
Yeah.
And that was going to be my favourite line too.
Well, there you go.
If you get AIDS from a sleeping bag in your extension, I'll nurse you to health myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I'm not going to say one of my other favourite scenes because it's a bit of a spoiler. But when you come to see the movie, I'll chat you through that favourite scene.
Also, where are my lesbians? That's great.
One of my favourite scenes is when they all go to London and they go to the gay club and the women have the time of their life.
Yes. Yeah.
And
great.
Then they stay up late looking at the porn mags and finding the dildo and just they're so hilarious. And yeah, so that's my third favourite scene because my favourite you've taken, my second favourite's a bit of a spoiler. So that's my third favourite scene.
Great.
I think.
After we record, I want to know what your spoiler, because I can't quite think of it.
Yeah, okay.
You'll tell me off air.
It's not like a major spoiler. It's just like something that kind of ticks along and then later you're like, oh, okay. And it's a bit of a reveal. And I don't want to give that
I think I know what it
away.
is.
Yeah. People that have watched it hopefully know, but that's up there in my favourites.
Yes.
The movie Pride, I think also when we talked about Priscilla last month for our screening, we talked about homophobia turning when people actually just meet queer people and go, oh, they're actually okay.
Yeah, they're just like us.
That in Priscilla, the scene in, the Royal Hotel where that mullet won't serve them. But then after a few drinks and Hugo Weaving trying to sell his Woman products, they're like, oh, you're all right, Bernie. I think that is the theme of this movie, the theme of Pride.
It's solidarity.
Well, yes, but it's also, don't judge externally. Because early in the movie, some of the people in the Gay and Lesbian Alliance don't want to go to the Welsh mining town because they think all Welsh miners are their high school bullies or all of that working class kind of people are their high school bullies. But then they go and then the miners don't want them there because of their queerness. But then they find commonalities and they find the solidarity, which lets them then be, we're all just people and we've all been fucked over by the police recently. I'm going to make you sandwiches.
Yes, I'm going to make you buttered bread sandwiches. Also a great scene, which we won't say.
Yes.
But that's a good one.
So I think that's a commonality in theme from Priscilla to this one. And I think just another reason it's important to put the queer stories out there so that people can identify with something that is different from themselves.
The struggle is real. Shared struggles. Common enemies.
Common enemies. If only we all had a Thatcher now.
I think, well not in that country.
In a different way.
But
no, in someone like, maybe not.
Maybe there will be one here soon. I'm not going to talk about it. It's too sad and depressing.
Yep. This movie is not sad and depressing.
Well, it has its moments.
It has its moments, but it is an uplifting...
Uplifting. That's a very good word.
About people coming together to support each other.
I think it does the balance of comedy and serious very well.
Yep.
Because it is serious topics and they're going through some shit. And to balance. So you have to. It can't just be comedy the whole time.
Yeah.
So they do balance that very well, and the kind of conflict.
And there is also the layers of conflict. Obviously, the government conflict, the strike conflict, and then the conflict between the two different groups of people, and then also conflict within each of those groups of people.
Yes.
Because isn't there a scene
Internal conflict and external conflict.
Yeah. Isn't there a scene, and then internal personal conflict, really going internal.
Wow. We're making it sound really uplifting at the moment with all this conflict.
No, but a lot of that conflict is resolved.
Yeah, so when you overcome your internal conflict, then it lifts you up.
And it lifts you up to be able to overcome the external conflict.
Yes.
And I was going to say something about a scene to do with conflict, but I forgot it. No, the conflict within the group, because there's a scene where they're naming the gay and lesbian alliance, and there's an argument between the gays and the lesbians, whether it's the lesbian gay alliance or the gay and lesbian alliance. And then they want to make their little fringe group because they don't agree, but then they all support each other.
There is a line at the end that sums up the movie and of what the theme of the movie is. Should I say it?
Solidarity forever.
Well, it's just like it doesn't matter where we march, as long as we're all marching together.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
Solidarity forever. Is that the tune? I don't know.
Solidarity forever. Yep.
And they march.
And we'll still be marching on. I won't be singing at the screening of Pride at Eclipse Cinema.
If that didn't turn you off, come to Eclipse Cinema. Get your tickets in the episode descriptions and the links in the bios and such.
Yes, it's a lovely little cinema.
It is. I'm looking forward to screening Pride there and screening more movies there as we go into the further months. Thanks for listening to another episode of Rainbow Popcorn. See us at Eclipse Cinema to watch Pride in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you, Brett.
Thanks, Lee.